answer that really get people most of the actually get paid some estate taxes. I have and the government raised $25,000 from the 55 people. But I really don't want that for $85,000. Now, that makes you really point they will collect, and so I thought, well, because as we know, most people know, we're not really those estate taxes this year who already have those than to maximize retirement income with pensions or with annuities is really almost a no-brainer. Another place where you're buying life insurance, and Jim Ludwig wrote an excellent article on this, and many of you know Jim. He's both a Garrett member and a NAPA member for many years, and Jim wrote an article about the continuous care retirement communities. And those of you who aren't familiar, very quickly, it is you go to this community, you give them a bunch of money, and basically you can live there until you die. Or you can give them a bunch more money, and then you can live there until you die, and when you die, they'll give your beneficiary all the money back. And I don't know how many times I've talked about, sometimes it's easier. Now, that is a form of life insurance, and again, the way you can prove that is by you can do the same thing with a whole lot less money by buying an insurance policy and paying for the continuous care without the extra bonus. So there are hidden forms of life insurance that people are already spending their money on that we can do it a lot better and a lot smarter if we recognize that. But let's get back to the reasons why people really do want permanent insurance. The good old nest egg. People spend 80% of what they spend on health care during their whole lifetime in the last 24 months of their life. So even when the nest egg, now maybe if you have the $50 million, this isn't a big deal, but if you don't have the $50 million, you can easily deplete that nest egg pretty quickly. And one of the ways to replenish it then for the survivor would be to have life insurance. So you actually spend the money, obviously, on the health care and that kind of stuff, but then you replenish it with life insurance when that person passes away. According to the Associated Press, and there's an article that just came out yesterday, and I'm quoting a couple other places too, that the life-ending medical care is now the leading cause of bankruptcies. So it really does. Medical care does get expensive, and it does deplete the point of many people's nest eggs to the point where they have to file bankruptcy. And another reason why replenishing the nest egg, well, when you have a nest egg and you do invest it, and it takes an unexpected large dive, as we've seen last year, a couple years ago, now that they're older, they tend to be more conservative, number one, and number two, they have less time to recover. Time is important, and I'll talk about that again later too, but if the nest egg goes down and you die, it can be replenished by having life insurance. Another reason why people say they buy life insurance, buy permanent life insurance, is that this is a poll of the retirees in the United States, again done by LIMRA. Always get what we would say, if we are in that situation, but when we get in that position, there is a lot going to allow this sum to go to zero this year, and then